So we see here where they didn't even go ahead to the mandates, but he wants us to go ahead to all the mandates and stick something in your ass. You know what I'm saying? The leaked draft memo, you know what I'm saying, seen by the Independent called for the administration, you know what I'm saying, to apply pressure to bring an end to the fake ass bunch of motherfucking wannabe invaders calling themselves a fucking Israeli is bullshit. What the fuck is that anyway? That's kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? That these white looking people will be over there calling themselves an Israeli or something to do with Africanism. You know, it really doesn't make for much. You know what I'm saying? You use that you are Zionist, probably Neanderthal, troglodytes, Cro-Magnon. You are not what you say you are. You know what I'm saying? And talking about the siege, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? To bring an end to the siege. What siege? And they're steady murdering the people and driving them off the fucking land. That is causing famine. Not acting upon repeated warnings like these, like this was a political choice. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, that's why he created it under a political vibe. You know what I'm saying? You think he didn't say we got to create an Israel? You know what I'm saying? And then we had a fight going on over there, war going on between the Arabs, this group, that group, and every group, and then they all come together under some evil mathematical world, and then they split up and drive the people off the land while they take their share on this side and this side. The Ottoman Turks going into Egypt, letting in every European to go in and raid and rob and steal in Africa, but yet calling himself an Ottoman Turk. It's more like an Ottoman jerk. You know what I'm saying? And many other people, you understand, it's sad that people of the country calling themselves an Ottoman Turk, you know what I'm saying, you know, would be following behind these beasts talking about this bullshit, you know what I'm saying, even when you're looking at a black man as somebody less than fucking you when you stole from us. You stole from us. What the fuck is you doing in Egypt calling yourself, you know what I'm saying, God railing and letting every European and every crooked beast, Baphomet worshiping satanic motherfucker up in there to rob Africa of its bodies, and because even the Arabs are doing that bullshit. You think we fucking forgot about the garbage that you all been doing in Africa all these many years just because we were born at this time, you asshole? You need to give back most of the stuff you stole out of there, and talking about we aliens and hey, we didn't build shit and this and that, and you ain't building shit either, motherfucker. So what the hell is you talking about? You know what I'm saying? And even talking about, you know what I'm saying, providing both the military and diplomatic support to enable the famine, you know what I'm saying, to emerge in the Gaza Strip. Mr. Jeremy, or whoever he is, a former, I'm not going to say your last name, you know what I'm saying, you know, Jeremy, a former high-ranking U.S. aid official under both Barack Nutcase Faggot Obama and Creep Joe Brokeback Bitch Pedophilia Brokeback Bitch ass, who work on famine prevention in Yemen, which they caused that also, that was orchestrated, and South Sudan, that was also orchestrated by the demon Democrats, Obama, and the rest of them conglomerate fucking Zionist motherfucking clowns. In the investigation by the Independent Chronicles, the Joe Biden administration repeated failure to act forcefully in response to months of warning of a looming famine. Those failures continue to this day. Imagine that. Oh yes. And he's supposed to be equality, human rights, all this speech he was speeching, him and Kamala, all this speech they're speeching, but sitting up there acting as if like this isn't a worldwide problem. You know what I'm saying? Like this isn't a worldwide problem. When we look at children are the most at risk. You know what I'm saying? But you talking about no child left behind, Obama clown ass motherfucker. That goes for around the world as well. If you want to be in everybody country spreading the democracy. You know what I'm saying? You mother scum. You know what I'm saying? Y'all full of shit. And these people have went into people's country and done this over and over and over. Not just in the Gaza Strip, in the West Indies as well. You know what I'm saying? in the West Indies as well. They've been doing this. How you think slavery of African people took place? You know what I'm saying? And then those same group of people that did that shit were no more than pirates and criminals of this motherfucking land. You know what I'm saying? All they were doing was going around murdering and killing and murdering and killing and murdering and killing and taking people's shit. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So we know that. You know what I'm saying? We know that. You know? When we see here, you know, many people are camping out. We see better than a Broadway show. People are camping out, you know what I'm saying, and holding up signs saying that Trump 24. That's right. You show the world that we want them. We see China creates its largest ever quantum computer chip, and it could be, you know what I'm saying, the Matrix sticking that in the back of your brain one day. Pure evil. Ex-Trump aide Johnny whatever, brags about giving, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, he's probably working undercover with these motherfuckers, bragging about giving homeless people fake money so they can get arrested. And he's supposed to be one of Trump. That ain't Trump. You said one of Trump former aide faced backlash last week after bragging about giving homeless people fake money so they can be arrested. That's him. That's not Trump. So we don't want to hear that bullshit. Don't add him in with Trump. You know what I'm saying? We see Trump lawyers are making major mistakes. Yeah, but they better get it to fucking get it, because we don't have time for just Trump and everybody else. You know what I'm saying? We need to definitely get things popping in all ways, so the human population itself can be free of slavery, tyranny, sex trafficking, Luciferian Baphomet, secret society, and all type of deep state bullshit this side of motherfucking Mexico. You know what I'm saying? You have brought hell and harem on this land and expect all of us to follow behind your bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We see Google warns, you know what I'm saying? Google warns billions of Gmails users to look for 6 words. You know what I'm saying? Everybody looking for the fuck you. You know what I'm saying? You should have gave us that warning, you know what I'm saying, when it was sticking that shit in people too. You know what I'm saying? We see stepdaddy says, I vote for Trump. I vote for Trump, Donald Trump, to be there, baby, but I'm scared he'll kick me in the ass. Maybe you need it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you need it. You know what I'm saying? When we really look at it, many of y'all need a kick in the ass. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes. You know what I'm saying? In more ways than one. You know what I'm saying? We see another 900 check coming out in May. Fuck your checks and that bullshit. You should be giving us that 8-point-something trillion dollars like you give it to Ukraine when you create these wars to justify giving our money to them. You know what I'm saying? That's all you fucking doing. You robbing the American people by creating wars, setting up wars, and when they happen, you say that we have to support and pay for it when there should be no support and no paying for no fucking war in the first place. How can these demon Democrats justify war? Like Teddy, whatever his name is, Roosevelt, or whatever his name, one of them said, you know, war is good for the country. Yeah, war is good for robbing the people of the country in which caused the war in the first place, probably. You know what I'm saying? So get out of my fucking face. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We see Liz and not got Cheney, you know what I'm saying, on Johnson at, you know what I'm saying, trial, you know what I'm saying, not that concerned. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we don't give a fuck about you, Liz the not got jackass Cheney. We don't value your words in no shape or form, and what you say don't have no bearing on what the people should be standing up for and not backing down. You know what I'm saying? We see Eileen Cannon, you know what I'm saying, harming national security in Trump's case. You know what I'm saying? How was she harming national security when the demon Democrats did that shit 1 billion times over, especially when it comes to 100 police stations in the United States, 100 Chinese police stations in the United States, and also open the border and let hundreds of millions of Chinese into the country, and they're buying up land next to all our military fucking base, you asshole! You sellout son of a bitch. And you're going to sit here and tell me that we must sit here as people and accept this bullshit? When is the people going to? When is it, the people got a lot of issues that we've got to kick the fuck out of this country, bro? Instead of worrying about kind of racist bullshit that go on, but we need to pull together, in ways. We see Eileen Cannon, you know what I'm saying, in the situation coming in, the judge is overseeing the Trump's classified documents case. That, what I'm saying, what classified fucking documents? He has a right to those documents, so why would that be a crime? It doesn't matter where he took those documents and put them and hide them. You said they were top secret documents. So if they were top secret documents and he declassified them or took the documents, it was his documents in the 4 years of his administration that he accumulated. He has a right to those documents. And then why did you tamper the documents when you recovered them in the first place? Second, why did you take pictures of them showing the casing and everything of how you keep secret documents? You're full of garbage, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden these cases are falling apart because now you figure you held him up enough time to make him less this, but instead of that you made him a martyr, and when you put him in jail, he definitely is a martyr. You know what I'm saying? So you lose all the way around the fucking board. Even if we lose, you already lost because you were a criminal, lying motherfucker, talking about some bullshit about equality and all kinds of bullshit. If you black vote demon Democrat, you had a black set of caucus jackass dummies of their passing bills and doing all kinds of shit and putting out bills before they die that would break down our system and allow these hundreds of millions of motherfucking migrants to come in here and all of a sudden become legal and then vote in the system for the demon Democrats and shit like that, which are all evil fucking bullshit. And you need to leave the migrants out of it, period, of our election system. They are here to find a better life, and that's what they should be working on. They shouldn't be working on anything to do with the political system outside of those that have already been here, that knows the political landscape. They are allowed in because they are American born, you know what I'm saying, right here on this soil. So if they're in there politically, then we need to understand, and the Latino brothers and sisters need to understand what needs to be done right about now so you can get that tranquility and that wealth that you are seeking. This is not going to be the way voting for the demon Democrats and being fooled off like they did the black people. And many of them have even heard people making comments talking about he's going to work y'all worse than he worked the niggas. You know what I'm saying? But we see Barbara McQuaid, or whatever her name is, a former U.S. attorney for the East District of Michigan, made the claim about Judge Eileen Cannon in a way of her postponing the proceedings in which Trumpy Bear Baby has pleaded not guilty. But you can postpone it, he's not guilty. He's not guilty in any shape or form. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you recovered all the documents that you say you wanted to take from him that belongs to him. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And then you put under your water under the bridge, creep Joe Biden's criminal charges, because he probably gave those documents in the back of his Corvette and garage to the Chinese. They've probably been studying those documents in there for years. You know what I'm saying? In his garage, and probably even giving them egg for young. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of our face. We as American people are not going to tolerate anybody coming into this country that is here to sabotage from the inside out. We must be on point. We must have our cameras and everything ready to catch them in their act in every move they make. We need watchdogs on all corners, not militias. Well, you could say militias and many people, you know what I'm saying, guarding the United States. We don't need KKK, Ku Klux Klan, and all kind of racist motherfuckers. So when shit pop off, all you can do is ride around and kill niggas. Get the fuck out of here. If you're gonna stand ground, bitch, stand ground. Because there ain't a nigga never did shit to you. You know what I'm saying? All that shit was based on the fact of power grabbing, land stealing, all kinds of discrimination, you figure. But you bringing people over here talking about you bring them over in a fucking slave ship. And then when the people stand up for their motherfucking rights, you got so much to fucking say. You know what I'm saying? And killing them out because they want to get away from you and do what they have to do. But we see here where in the Eastern District, we see Eileen Nutcase. I mean, this woman accusing this nutcase accusing, excuse me, Ali, of that. You know what I'm saying? Talking about Ali Cannon in the week of postponing the proceeding. She needs to postpone the proceeding. Trump has pleaded not guilty. You know what I'm saying? Listen to how many counts. 40 federal charges for, you know what I'm saying, for forcibly, for 40 charges for foreseeable future, in the foreseeable future, and potentially until after the 2024 election. Yes, that's the way it should be. You know what I'm saying? Because he has full immunity in all ways. So why the fuck is she criticizing anything? Talking about Cannon has been widely criticized by legal experts for indefinitely delaying the starting of the classified document trial. What fucking trial? Why would you have a trial filling up the court on this bullshit? And it's all about just trying to stop this man from running for office. Because the case has no merit at all, even if it was classified document, because the classified documents were mainly handled by him himself. It was stored in his Mar-a-Lago estate. You know what I'm saying? It was not stored anywhere else but in his estate. So therefore, who really seen the documents, we don't know. But who had a chance to really see them? Sure, it wasn't every single body in the world. You know what I'm saying? So the documents are still classified because we don't even know what the fucking document said. You know what I'm saying? So why you keep running this bullshit ass classified document bullshit, you know what I'm saying? We don't see you doing it on to the demon Democrats, Hillary Clinton, Bill Clinton, crooked ass, both of them, you know, Obama. We don't see you running none of that, especially walking with a little Chinese girl he used to be walking with too, or Korean or whatever she was, or Filipino, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Doing bullshit on many levels, you know what I'm saying? And even wearing those white t-shirts with the round circle on it, you know what I'm saying? Of the face of you know who, from Hillary motherfucking plus something Vampire Clinton. So y'all back the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? And get this election going, because we want to see this. We don't want to see you have to try to scandalize them in all ways, talking about indefinitely delaying the start of the classified documents while the court settle other legal disputes and hearing relating to the proceedings. The decision came after Cannon was frequently condemned for decision in the proceeding that appears to benefit the President of the United States, Donald J. Trump, with her also facing calls to recuse from the case. No, she needs to stay on the fucking case, bro. She don't need to recuse for a goddamn thing, and she can delay the case, and she needs to delay it because it's a piece of shit. It shouldn't have been brought up at all. The trial postponement confirmation, you know what I'm saying, from Cannon has additionally potential benefit for Trump. If the presumptive GOP nominee wins the election against the creepy ass fucking nutcase ass motherfucker power country Baphomet worshiping deep state motherfucking broke back bitch Biden in November, the Republicans could order the Department of Justice to drop federal classified documents into him if the case has yet to be brought to trial. It should never make it to trial. Because like I said, many people did not see those documents. You took pictures of them and you set it up to say that he stole documents, classified documents, but he's a president of the United States. The president of the United States has a right to those documents over anyone else and to take them and study them and do whatever he wants with them. And that is not a case of a violation in itself of 40 counts of fucking charges. You assholes. Stop filling up the court with this garbage. We got bigger concerns on that in Africa going on right now that needs to come to some kind of understanding. You know what I'm saying? We see illegal migrants captured in northeast U.S. is wanted for for very serious crimes. Oh yeah, so they run into America because Creep Joe Biden told them he gonna bring them on in, and we gonna have a whale of a good time. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta probably be willing to kill Americans when if we see that Donald Trump is winning the election. So we're gonna let all y'all criminals in and 40 million. Chinese, because he's like I said, Creep Joe Biden ain't no more than a Chinese knockoff. You know what I'm saying? He ain't no more than a fucking puppet clown ass son of a bitch. You know what I'm saying? And he know full well he is. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why he's sitting up there acting as if like he's some great somebody on this planet Earth. He was a tyrant from day one of his birth. His mother should be shamed by her son. And any woman married to him, and she probably a bloodsucker too. You know what I'm saying? But we have to get this thing together. We have to stand strong. So this is Point Black says, stay right, stay tight, stay in the fight. We must not give up even if we must fight through the night, because this is something that soldiers do. We stand ground. You know what I'm saying? Many people have ceased to destroy our unity in this country. Many people have enslaved people, bringing them from Africa over here, talking about enslavement, and changed the minds of their own people into believing a whole bunch of garbage or lies that was never true. You know what I'm saying? But in the racism and hate within your heart, you only find it to do these things to many different races of people, including the African people who have been here for billions of years before your Johnny completely ass come over here to be able to go into the Africa, India, and call yourself some fucked up name and bullshit, knowing that that's not what you are. Worshipping your Baphomet, Luciferian, fucking idiotical shit, and murdering and killing the people all across the land. So we must stand up and fight, from woman to man. So this is Point Black saying, bless the goddess, let's fight on, and let's stand ground. So this is Point Black saying, farewell, we will meet again. One.